Mouthwashing doesn't seem like the type of game that would go viral and quickly amass a pretty big fanbase. It's a 2-hour long, low-poly psychological horror game, but somehow it caught on like wildfire, and it's maintained a consistent following since it came out in September. In spite of being such a short game, I think the reason why it's so conducive to online conversation is the non-linear storytelling and ambiguous narrative elements. The boundaries of reality and delusion are constantly being shifted, and since everything is being told out of order with 2 different protagonists, it's very easy for different players to have a very different interpretation and takeaway from the same story. Of course, there are secrets and little details you can miss, but for the most part everyone who completes the game will play the same events in the same order. I played Mouthwashing in between a bunch of longer narrative focused games that had very little room for ambiguity, the kind of games where the story is stretched out and most people are going to learn the same lessons and have the same understanding. But Mouthwashing with a refreshing short change of pace that has stuck with me in the weeks since playing it. My only main complaint is that quite late on it decides that it wants to be a bit more of a game. For the first 90% you can take the narrative and gameplay at your own pace, and even though there's some tension, it's essentially a walking sim with some light puzzle elements. But then there are a few short sections very late on that all of a sudden are a lot more interactive and timing focused, and while that usually wouldn't be an issue, it doesn't feel cohesive with the rest of the game. But maybe that was the intention, and these sections are meant to immerse you into the horror by literally feeling uncomfortable to play after the rest of the game lulls you into a false sense of security. Even so, it was less immersive discomfort and more just frustrating. But these moments are short and easy to breeze past even if you get snagged on them a little. As a whole package though, I think everyone should play Mouthwashing, at least if they have the stomach for it.